Yo guys, what is going on? Pokemon Fetish here today. And it's been a while, but we got a stack of cards to send off to PSA for now. It's been a long time, it really has. It's probably been like 3 months, maybe even 4 months, I want to say. I could be wrong. Reason being is PSA refuses to grade any cards that aren't older than 1956 right now with decent rates. Like, it just sucks. And, you know, Pokemon cards are obviously 1995, 96, and newer, so that kind of sucks. But what are you going to do? I guess I'm just going to have to pay some higher rates, and a couple other people that are grading cards with me as well are going to have to suffer with them as well. Suffer with me. So that sucks for them. But anyways, we'll jump right on into it, to some of my goodies. And actually, looking at this card right off the bat, noticing that it kind of has the same thing as the execute errors on the energy cards. See how it's like offset? I've never noticed that. Kind of like really slightly offset with the whole entire thing. Huh. Kind of interesting. A little different. I've never noticed that before till just now. So, anyways, so we got that beautiful Pidgeotto there. Moving along, we got that Grimer. Look at those freaking... I love this legendary collection stuff. Don't you guys? I mean, look at these cards, man. Look at that color. It's just... makes my eyes want to pop out of my head. It's got this Jirachi. This is actually from the E-Series. This is a secret rare from Team Rocket versus Team Magma. Team Rocket. Team Magma versus Team Aqua. Then we got this here. I'm grading quite a few Charizards, actually. This is a, I believe this is a Power Keeper's Charizard. Then we got a base set Blastoise. Moving along. We got some more freaking amazing LC cards, of course, as always. Have plenty of those to go around, guys. Plenty of those to go around. I'm hoping to score some more 10s so I could replace some of the old 9s. So, you know, I'm going for a 9-10 set. I'm only missing a couple cards to complete the set, in which I am grading here. So hopefully I could get higher than a PSA 9 or an 8, because I have a couple cards in PSA 8, and I can't even consider a set to be complete unless it's at least PSA 9 or higher. You know what I mean? It's a 110 card set, so guys, come on. At least let me have some 9s. I'd rather have 10s, but this just takes too long, guys. It takes forever to find those darn cards. Oh, there's 2 actually stuck there. Nothing stuck on there? It's kind of weird. Huh. We got a Galaxy Foil Machamp. This thing looks super duper clean front to back. Centering's just a little bit out of whack, so I don't know how that'll go. Got a beautiful Crystal Guardians Charizard Delta Species. This is an awesome looking card, and I just wish it didn't have that stupid print line going through it. And it's also got a nick up there, that top right corner, unfortunately. Still a very, very nice looking card, though. Moving on, we got this Meganium, first edition. This is a hard card to grade in a 10. My centering's a little off, but I don't know, I might still be able to pull it off. I hope. A Lieutenant Surge's Raichu. I got a Shining Mewtwo first edition. I really wish this would grade a 10, but there's no way. I'm going to put a minimum of an 8 on it. I don't know if it'll come back with an 8. It's kind of hard to see. Maybe I could only show it on the back of the card, but it's got like a push indentation on it somewhere up here in the top corner. Might be able to see that just a tiny bit. Yeah, it's really hard to see, but I mean, it's still a good looking card, so hopefully they could at least grade it an 8, because it's really not that bad of an issue that's on the card. So, and I've seen cards with like binder damage get 9s, and even one slipped by as a 10 before, but it was extremely minor, so maybe I'll get lucky. Got this awesome Dark Electrode reverse. This is what the craze is all about lately for some reason. Reverses from the E-Series of Hollows. They are really cool, I gotta admit. Got that Slowpoke. I need that in a 9 or higher. We got that, once again, that error that I was just speaking of, where everything's offset. Kind of funky. Probably like that on quite a few different cards out of the set, though. I got this beautiful Beedrill to go along with that Butterfree I showed earlier. We've got Haunter. Look at this card. If you guys don't like this, then you need to be slapped upside your heads, 'cause something's wrong with your brains. This card is beautiful. Look at that tail. Just like so awesome looking. And we got Brock's Ninetales. Just a majestic Pokemon, man. I love Ninetales. Got that Gyarados. Gengar, which is a card that I need to come back at least a 9. Along with this Caterpie, but this Caterpie is probably... I really hope it doesn't come back an 8 for me. But maybe you guys could tell me in the comment section what you think this poor old Caterpie is going to grade. So it does have a little bit of wear down there. Very, very small dots at the top, but I think there's probably some print lines in it too as well. I'm really hoping it comes back a 9. I really haven't been having a hard time finding a Caterpie that's gradable as a 9, or one that's already graded a 9. We've got this really nice looking Doug Trio though. I mean, not really anything wrong with it. Look how minuscule that is. Like, you give that a 9. Come on now. I really need this though. Like, this darn card back here raped my wallet, and I would really, really like to get some good grades so I could try to sell some of this inventory back to the community of these beautiful, beautiful cards. Hopefully I can get some nice 10s to keep for my collection. There is going to be some cards in here that I will be keeping as 10s as long as they come back 10s. And this beauty right here, come on now guys, this gotta get a 10. I hope so. You guys know how I love the Suicune. It's a very good looking card though. Got Erica's Venusaur, first edition, beautiful card as well. So there's 2 Metal Energies in this send-off. One's my buddy's, and I've already noted, and this will be for him as well, just to kind of know, this is my Metal Energy, and this one is very, very well centered. This one could definitely potentially come back as a 10. There is some very light scratching in it, but as you guys know, light scratching doesn't always mean that your card's going to come back a 9, because a PSA 10 is not perfect. Look at that beautiful card right there, Dark Vaporeon. Then we got this Porygon 2. Did I say Dark Porygon by accident, or did I just say Dark Vaporeon? If so, well, I mean, you know, kind of got mixed up a little bit there. Porygon. But yeah, so we got this not Dark Porygon, jeez. So we got Porygon 2, awesome looking card from Neo Rev. Really hoping that I could pull this one out of the hat, score another 10 for the Neo Rev cards. These cards are very difficult to score in 10. Got this beautiful Blaine's Charizard. I just sold one of these in a Gem 10 grade. I really wish I could keep a Gem 10 of that card, but right now I'll eventually get all these cards back that I'm selling, more than likely. Got the Balloon Berry. I know Gem Pokemon still needs this one. May or may not sell it to him. I guess it's just going to depend on what kind of mood I'm in the day that he asks about it. Just kidding. You'll probably wind up getting it, brah. Next up we got 6 cards for my buddy Pokenar. So we got a couple random Murkrows. Just a couple random common first edition ones. Then we got the Heracross. I did not have a chance to really look these over. I guess these were all pulled out of packs. Dark Tyranitar, this is a freaking sweet card. Blissey, which I do need for my personal collection in a 10, but I recalled seeing like a couple vertical or horizontal lines in this card when me and my buddy looked it over. So, I mean, like I said, still could get a 10. You never know. It's a hard world out there at PSA. And this is his last card here, Metal Energy. As you can see, it's a little bit off top to bottom. So, it'd just be easier to note this for you since I'm sending off one of my metal energies as well. I don't want them to get mixed up in between both of us. So we got Suicune EX. This is going to be Water Emperor. There's a card from Instagram. It's a nice looking card. That's a regrade. I think it should come back at 10. I don't know why it wouldn't. It looks really nice. It's got one of these awesome 20th anniversary Pikachu full arts. Just a look at this freaking art, man. It's just amazing. Blows me out of the water, man. It really does. We got a Advent of Arceus, I believe is the name of the set. PV4 it says down here. It's unlimited too. Don't know if those are any harder to find, but it's a Charizard holo and it looks awesome. Then we got this full art Japanese one, Japanese Mega Zard. Tokyo Charizard, Tokyo Pika Charizard. Mega Tokyo, blah blah blah. All these crazy words in that set name. We got this beautiful full art Japanese Dragonite. It's just a dope card. Got this Umbreon here I pulled out of a pack. Woo-wee, that was awesome. A Mega Charizard Japanese from CP6, great looking card. Just pulled this recently out of my Best of XY box that I opened here on YouTube. If you haven't seen that already, go check out that video. It's a very, very amazing set, let me say. Then we got this awesome Pikachu GX and Mimikyu. I don't know how to say its name. GX from Team Rocket. But yeah, these are really cool looking cards. It's Ash's Pikachu and Team Rocket's Mimikyu, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, really awesome cards. Very happy to have these. Even though they'll be for sale. But I have a full case upstairs as well of that theme deck just because they're so awesome. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed my rambling and those awesome cards. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, please. I'd appreciate it. Peace.